Yo, we are live. We're live everywhere. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Al nearly missed it. Yo, no one. That's all fine. Anyway, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the show. Welcome to Sunday night. It is that time again. Who would have thought the week would already be around us? But good to see everybody. And again, shout out to everybody tuning in on TikTok as well. I just dropped a little bit of a sneak peeky live so that you guys know that we were going live. So we got a ton of stuff to talk about. You need to be dialed into this live show tonight because it's about to get crazy. I feel like my camera's a bit dirty, but let me give you a quick cuddle. Hey, there we go. It's about to get crazy tonight. We need to talk about a massive bit of news that's come directly from the Trump administration and those trade deals. How is this directly going to link back to Bitcoin and crypto? Well, we're going to talk about it. I'm going to keep you posted on everything that's going on. So do me a favor, tap the screen, lock it in. Also, welcome everybody on YouTube. As always, thank you guys for tuning in. We appreciate you. I've got, again, some pretty interesting news, and we're going to talk about a couple of projects that came across my desk over the last 24 hours, which I'm sure you guys will be bullish to know about. So do me a favor, tap and share the stream. Do me a favor, hit the like and subscribe. And as Al says, oh no, poor 2-bit. It's fine though, I'm going to survive. So hope you're all doing well. Let's say hello to a few people and let's get it. Crackerjack's in the building. Foz, what's going on? Chipper's here as well. Good to see you, man. Swamp, happy Mother's Day to any mums in the chat. You guys have it at a slightly different time to us. But yeah, Sega says, Peanut, Chill Guy, and Mog. Yeah, Peanut was moving today, I think. Curtis, good to see you, man. I'm a Rich. Nemo's here as well. Welcome, Nemo. Good to see you guys. Al's here, obviously, as well as Airborne Lens. Check that channel out on YouTube. I actually watched your video of you were doing some house thing today. It was pretty good, actually. Pretty good. Like it. Like through the archway, like the drone through the archway. It was nice. 37, good to see you. Welcome to you. JR's in the building. Nice and early tonight. Good to see you, pal. Craig's here. Good to see you. Top of the pops, as always, 37 Hopper. Mr. Selmo. Good to see you as well, buddy. Hope you're all doing well. So, as always, do me a favor. Smash up the like button to a brand new all-time high. Tap that screen, baby. I'm excited. I'm pumped for the market tonight. Obviously, big news going on. And we're anticipating it, hopefully live tonight. Hopefully we get that kind of thing, which is going to be, which would be good news. But Donald Trump here giving his view, saying my next truth will be one of the most important, impactful I've ever issued. Enjoy, which kind of gives us some optimistic. Now, what I would say is it's not going to be like, oh, I mean, it could be. I mean, imagine he comes out and he says, today, I mean, I'm trying to do the voice, but I don't think it's going to work. But today I have instructed Howard Lutnick and Scott Bessent to purchase $3 million worth of Bitcoin for the official Trump Bitcoin reserve. Boom, we'll be 110K by tomorrow morning. That's my view. But yeah, I think it's going to be much more aligned to the US-China trade deal. Now, many people who are, regulars to this live stream or that are just live on my content that support the channel and do all that kind of crazy stuff will go, Mr. 2-bit, you talked about this last week, and I would say you are right. So get rid of subscribing to anyone else and make sure you dialed into this channel because it is highly recommended and highly worth it. So yeah. Is there a truth coin? Of course there is, mate. Of course there is. Vern and friends in the building. What's going on, Vern? Good to see you, man, as always. 2 things to announce, by the way. Wednesday, hashing it out. Psst, got a $100 giveaway coming, so make sure you tuned in because that's going to be epic. More details to follow tomorrow. Tomorrow the post will go up, but yeah, we're going to do a $100 giveaway on hashing it out on Wednesday. It's actually sponsored by a token, and I'll talk about that. Next week we have a Marbits race sponsored by a token as well, which is going to be epic. And we've also got a $20 giveaway in the Marbits TG for the UFC picker. Shout out to Tim and the crew for doing that as well. So lots of stuff coming up this week. That's why you should absolutely be hitting that subscribe button, hit that follow button. You don't want to miss out, in my opinion. So, yeah, as always, we appreciate it. Smash up the like button, doing all that good stuff, but we are anticipating this. I kind of feel like I need to have something else open. Maybe, I mean, I'm not connected on Truth Social, but I'm going to try and do it. So, here we go, Truth Social. Let's have Donald J. Trump Truth Social just open here so I can see it. I can see it here, and so I can kind of just keep an eye on what's going on. So yeah, an hour ago, my next truth was one of the most important, impactful one ever. So we'll see if that announcement comes out while we're live. Hopefully it does, which will be epic. But anyway, hi all, let's go. XRP's holding up. Let's go, Paul. So keep your eye. Oh sugar! I pressed the wrong button. Sorry. Hold on a minute. I'm just too excited about tonight's live stream. Too excited. Okay, here we go. Right, Bitcoin. Ignore this chart. We're interested in this one. This is where we want to be at right now. I know you guys can't see it on TikTok, but apologies. You can just kind of chat to me. Alvin, what's going on, man? Good to see you, Alvin, holding down the TikTok fort. Thanks, buddy. I think I can kind of do some more like, can I do some kind of thing? Set up a new goal. Maybe I can do this. I thought you could do it where you like get to a number of like, hold on. Should we do that? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know what this is. There we go. I don't know what I've just done, but I've pressed something anyway. So there we go. Yeah. So hopefully we kind of get something pretty good. But what he can say here on the daily, very nice move. Once again, BTC breaking out, heading up to 104,500, which is very, very bullish. Yeah, Picoin is absolutely dominating. 108. Who the heck would have thought that? But yeah, BTC. What's going to be interesting here, by the way, is where this goes into institutional money coming in tomorrow. Are they going to come in? Is the trade deal going to support some of this kind of crazy stuff? It's going to be epic. If you ask me, I can't wait, personally. What does that tweet even mean? Well, Al, I'm assuming something bullish is coming. We're just going to have to wait and see. So if I just click refresh, does that like keep us? Oh, yeah, it does. All right, cool. Fine. So yeah, so look at this. Nice little breakout on BTC. If you take the previous high as well to the local low, we actually break above the 786-102, which I talked about. We haven't come back and retested it, which again is very positive as this therefore continues to push to the upside. 109, 110, I think is what I've kind of said this week. That's kind of my next key price target that I think we could be in a world of getting to. So I'm down for it, and I think we're definitely in this, this kind of optimistic view. Certainly as we kind of we sort of walk through. Likewise, you start to play out in terms of just some of this kind of trend-based move. You can see there the 618 and the 786 price target based on current move could be 107. We'll have to see. Patrick, what's going on? Wealth Wonder said, hi everyone, let's make some money. Let's go, baby. MJ says, Jerry the Turtle. Yeah, L-Bank listing coming soon. That thing's been killing it today as well. We'll talk about that. I've got it here. Look, baby, getting ready to kind of discuss some things. All in that, you'll see Jerry the Turtle up nearly 6%. More on that in a little bit, so let's get it. Glenn, good to see you, man. Welcome to you. And welcome to everybody tuning in as well on the live stream. We appreciate it as well as we do on TikTok as well. I'm just going to make you guys a little bit lighter. I'm struggling to see you guys. You're a bit dark over there. So there we go. There we go. That's nice. So yeah, all good in the hood, everybody. So I'm down for it. I'm down for it. We may do like a little cheeky marble race a little bit later on as well. So stick around if you don't want to miss that out as well. I don't quite know how to do it. Maybe we should do... Maybe we should just do a community one just tonight. Just why not? You know, like, why not? Let's just do some sort of community one. I don't know. We'll have a think. We'll have a think. So, what's going on in the rest of the market? Alts are getting destroyed. The reason being is, look at this move back on BTC dominance as people now are absolutely expecting this whole shift in narrative, particularly coming out of the Trump administration, and more importantly, what's going to come out of this whole agreement with China. Oh man, I thought he'd posted then. So we'll see. We'll see. I think lots of people are hopeful. Lots of people predicting that we may get something a bit more optimistic. But this is why we're seeing altcoins take a bit of a hit. We obviously had a big move over the last 2 days. That now has kind of pushed down. So Ethereum breaking down below. Interestingly, though, coming to the previous support line. So not too bad. 2,500 is fine. Solana 171. Again, rest of it. Casper up today, by the way. I was talking to Jay earlier. Casper on the move, which is good news. 6% and holding up pretty well, as is ZBCN. That's up another 2 as well, and holding up pretty well actually in this kind of range. So watch out for that as that continues to push the upside. Like we said, Picoin. Some people may even have said that I talked about this. Picoin up massive, 38%. They've got some big announcements. I think a lot of people are hedging their bets against the Binance listing. Yeah. So watch out for that one. And then what's going on in the rest of the markets? Not too much, really. USD's up a little bit. USDT dominance is up. So again, this is why we can really quantify and say the market's still a little bit uneasy about this whole Trump thing. Still a little bit kind of, okay, well, let's see what the announcement's going to be. I don't know what time it is in kind of where you guys are. Oh, it's 4 p.m. Eastern, isn't it? Jesus, I just went live. So yeah, so hopefully that'll kind of play out. Fingers crossed anyway. We'll sort of see how this kind of works in. But altcoins are where altcoins are. We'll keep close to what's going on with BTC. Obviously, we're going to keep close to what's going on with Mr. Trump as well. Hopefully we kind of get some announcement while we're live, which will be good news. So we'll see. Have you seen Mudang? It's wild. It's up 85%. Yeah, meme coins have been crushing it. And one that Tim dropped here on the channel did a 12x, 13x. So if you got in on that one, well done as well. Made some absolute killer gains over the course of the last 3 days. And that is the power of DeFi and meme coins. That's why we love it so much. So yeah, good. Right, lots of discussions going on right now. Are we heading for an altcoin season? I think we're still a little bit away from it. We need to see a little bit more to the upside, a little bit less on BTC dominance. We'll see kind of how the old institutions play out, but it's interesting when you start to look at some of this. And many people, and I know, Vern, you were, me and you were kind of messaging a little bit earlier on. Many people now, I believe, are locked into this is the bull run. And look, I mean, are we going to see fluctuations? Of course we are. Are we going to see up and down? Yeah. But at the same time, I think a lot of people now are like, here, we're here. We're ready to rock and roll. And actually, May turned out to be pretty bullish. April turned out to be bullish. May's on point for kind of being where it is. June tends to be flat. July, then very bullish. August, bullish. September, and then October, as we sort of move on to this back end of the year where we think market tops could be coming in. We start getting to this place where it looks very much optimistic as to kind of play out. So I kind of feel everything's sort of going in the right direction right now. Lots of positives. And again, we are optimistic for an altcoin move. Again, BTC dominance needs to come down, though. That's one of the key things we've got to see. And the reason that'll come down is if we see a pivot from institutions, which I don't necessarily think we're going to get tomorrow. I actually think institutions are going to come in buying big, depending on, like we said, the big news that obviously everyone's talking about. So we'll look at some charts in a second, but this is the big news of the day. This is the big one. Now, no details have been shared yet, other than obviously it's a very bullish thing. Lots of predictions are that it's good, but look at this. Market analyst is closely watching the ongoing dialogue with U.S. Treasury Secretary and Scott Bessent, Trade Representative Jameson Greer, China's Vice Premier. Lifelong as both sides attempt to see tensions with prolonged trade standoff. This deal is done. All right, let's just be super clear on this. Deal is done. Trade deal's done. We'll wait and see what some of those details play out. I feel like it has to be more favorable to the US markets just because the reality is that it's China need to go to the US with it. That's the reality of it. China need to go to the US with it as opposed to it done any other way. So I think we're in that place. I absolutely think we're in that place right now. So yeah, fingers crossed we will see, and fingers crossed hopefully we'll continue to kind of push that hopefully we'll continue to push that market up as well. So watch out. We're obviously going to keep close to what's going on with True Social. We're going to keep close to what's going on with any kind of announcements. We're going to keep close to all the kind of major news sources, Watch a Guru, all that kind of stuff. It may even be tomorrow, by the way. It may even be tomorrow, but look, hopefully we'll kind of get this announcement as it goes through. So yeah, very good meeting with China and Switzerland. Many things discussed, much agreed to a total reset negotiated in a friendly but constructive manner. Now, I don't know what the full scale of tariffs were. Does anyone else know? USA, China, tariffs, live. Let's see what that says. I kind of feel like it was unfavorable. So White House claims China trade deal reached 10% baseline tariffs. Yeah, so I don't actually know what they were. I mean, it would be better if we kind of knew. That would give us a bit of an idea as to what was there. I mean, the best I can come up with is like 25% on cars. Hold on a minute. I've got something here that we can just take a quick look at. So what have you got? 25% on 25% on cars, 25% on electricals, $500 billion worth of tariffs as of February versus 185 billion. China, US setting tariffs exemption applications. Source media. Yeah, so I mean, hard to kind of tell specifically what they are, but still at the same time, I think we'll wait and see. I think they're going to be pretty optimistic. The markets kind of feel the similar way. They're kind of holding up pretty well. So yeah, let's hope for further upside momentum as these kind of play out. And like I said, we'll sort of keep close to as this deal comes out. Could be super crazy, by the way, when this deal comes in. I think lots of people are optimistic about it. There will at least be a pause in the AM. They need to claim their cargo from LA Port Storage. Oh, really? Yeah, that'd be wild. Well, I imagine they'll probably say they're going to go live in like a week or whatever. Losing patience on XRP. How high? Oh, who's that? Is someone doing that? US-China details coming tomorrow? Yeah. I was hoping they would kind of come in. News on XRP, losing patience. Someone else messaged me that on TikTok, actually. They were like, oh, I fear for XRP. I think I'm going to sell. It's not moved in 6 months. You're like, bro, it's up like 400%. Like, what the hell are you talking about? Yeah, I mean, look, you got to pivot on whatever coins you got to pivot. My question to make you think would be, what are you wanting to do? Because if you're going to go and chase something like Picoin that's up 40%, I guarantee you will lose more money. Guarantee it. We were just talking in the investment group about like just holding tight and seeing where we get to. But each their own, that's my opinion. Each their own. But yeah, tell us your strategy. I'd be curious to see, and hopefully we can maybe offer some words of wisdom. Hopefully. The Vatican is down with XRP. Let's go, Pope Leo. Justin, what's going on, pal? So there's just something crazy. I bought some Illuvium, supposedly. They finally have something coming out. Years of waiting. Nice. Justin, President Trump says his next post on Truth Social will be one of the most important impacts ever. Yeah, we said that, Holmes. The hell? Al G, what's going on? Hey, 2-bit. A good trade deal, a good CPI, and the Fed may relax and do some rate cutting. Yeah, that'd be pretty crazy, wouldn't it? I still think July is going to be the day. I don't think we get anything June, but keep close to July. I think July could be pretty epic. So we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. Correction, it's finished. Time to pump it. Dynamic entry. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it. Buy sand. Shut up, Al. Well, we'll keep close to this. Hopefully we can get, if we can get a push to 105, that'd be pretty bullish tonight. But yeah, let's keep an eye on it. Right. Just dead quick. Let's double back. Titan of crypto here, giving us a very interesting view of what's going on in the markets. Specifically, closely monitoring global M2. Global M2 at the bottom here. Global M2 at the top. Bitcoin at the bottom. The pattern following a very, very obvious pattern. Doubling down, obviously, with those trade deals could be pretty epic as this kind of walks through. So look, where money flows, BTC knows. Delta Air giving us a view there. So this is kind of something we've talked about. I don't necessarily think we've got to be super crazy in terms of M2 is the be-all and end-all, but it is interesting as it sort of plays out. So, keep it close to it. Definitely feels like it's going. And then one of the biggest cryptocurrency bulls in the world has a $500,000 Ethereum long trade open, says, listen, this Bitcoin bull is only over once we are overbought, and we are nowhere near. On the RSI, on the weekly candles, we are pretty much away from that. And one of the big bit of news, by the way, look at this. It's small. It's small. It's small, just like Al's ego. But you thought I was going to say something else, Al, didn't you? But we officially have now flipped bullish on the MACD on the weekly. Let's go, baby. We've been waiting for this. Remember the last time we saw this cross, we rallied up to a new all-time high. We've seen exactly the same thing happen. We have officially gone bullish on the weekly MACD. This is going to be good news. In my opinion, as long as we don't get some absolute nothing burger from Donald Trump, we don't get some absolute disaster that comes in. But on the weekly MACD, we have officially flipped bullish. And therefore, I am optimistic of a good week. To put a shot on BTC 2-bit is live. Always goes down. Easy money in 30 minutes. Al, you'd have definitely lost money last week. Get out of here. What's going on? Dirk says, I only did it to meet Brad Garlinghouse. Love it. Love it. XRP will pump only in Nigeria. What? XRP will pump only in Niagara Falls, Canada. Come over. Hit, chup, or pie. What? I don't even know what that means. Yeah, Louisville's 100 plus $9. Ouch, but 2x on it. Nice. Nice. Jerry the Turtle. Oh, we said that, didn't we? I will get to the DeFi section, by the way. Stick around because I may have a project that you might be interested in degenning in. Let's not say it any other way, by the way. Hit the like button, buy more bits. Definitely. Buy more bits, actually. If everyone just went and bought some, we'd get over a $500,000 market cap, which would be super bullish. 2-bit loves to cuddle. Just to cuddle and be by the... Shut up. The hell. Get out of here. Oh, man. Get some low buy orders on BTC. Do you think? Hey, man, what's going on? Good to see, man. Stacey, I feel like I haven't seen you for ages. Man, it's like, I feel like I should have done my hair if you're back. Good to see you, Stace. Hope you're well. Go pumps, big pump, hopefully. Hopefully. Right, we've got to get through some of this. We're way behind on some of this news. Right, let's talk about some good news coming. Ethereum. Surging past 2,600. Popular Trader says ETH is leaping ahead of Bitcoin. I talked about this on my video yesterday. Is this the second phase of the bull market? Remember, Bitcoin is the first one. Then we go into Ethereum, large caps, altcoins, and we finish with another meme coin pump, maybe. L. James says, new here. Love it. Hey, let's go, baby. Good to see you. Welcome to the channel. Hopefully you've hit that like and subscribe button as always. We're trying to bring you the latest and greatest, not only news, reviews, and some projects you might want to take a look at. So we're live 6 days a week, 4 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. here in the UK. Definitely get tuned in. We appreciate you. And again, if you've got any questions, you're brand new to the cryptocurrency space, who knows? Ask them. It's a super brilliant community here, by the way. So yeah, shout out to you guys. Right. Look at this. Reason Buzz there. Pseudonymous crypto trader Axel Bitblaze. What a name that is. Like some out of cars, isn't it? Took a deep dive into why we think Ethereum price is currently in a strong position. Now, I'm not going to go through all of this. It basically tells you that the Ethereum Petra upgrade was good. It landed with no hiccups whatsoever. 38,000 Ethereum has been burned, deflationary pressure. So again, similar to XRP, we're seeing burning, which is good news. The reality here, though, is Ethereum is very centralized and it's very much an institutional grade cryptocurrency that they want to get into. About a month ago, I put a video out talking about how Ethereum was going to be a big institutional mover. So as you saw, I bet inflows on Ethereum ETFs are massive tomorrow. As you saw Bitcoin move in, institutions come in, they're going to want to diversify. Hashdex XRP ETF, by the way, was flying at the back end of last week. 2.8, it's absolutely skyrocketed. When people said it was a complete waste of time, it is moving. And I think you're going to see this. And this is why I think Ethereum's going to have a big move. I still am in the 8 to 10K range, but look at that, 12% on the Hashdex ETF. Pretty crazy if you ask me. So watch out on Ethereum. I think lots of people have slept on it. Loads of people don't understand what's going in. There is lots of people who are shorting Ethereum, and you've got deep in RWA narratives all built on Ethereum, as well as tons of meme coins as well. So layer one, Ethereum is definitely not one to sleep on. I think it's going to be very optimistic. It's bullish. It's moving. And again, this kind of price volatility is absolutely going to be in. But yeah, like Holmes says, look at that. 58% of all RWA projects are on Ethereum. This is a big narrative to think about, because this is definitely going to be one of those that really supports this. So if you're holding Ethereum, congrats. I definitely think it's a good idea to continue holding. I personally am continuing to hold Ethereum as well. So I am down. Right. MicroStrategy. Oh, man. I mean, Michael Saylor is relentlessly buying Bitcoin. He's coming. Tomorrow, there'll be another buy, I believe. And this will be marking 2 consecutive weeks where MicroStrategy is going to be buying, and I think aligned to where we are. And again, think of it this way, by the way. Update on Picoin, yeah, 2 minutes. It's crushed $1, by the way. It's absolutely sending right now. But yeah, crypto markets are excited. Michael Saylor, chairman of MicroStrategy, one of Bitcoin's loudest advocates, shared a mysterious tweet. Everyone's speculating just 3 words: connect the dots, and revealing portfolio tracker screenshots. Saylor might be signaling his next big move, another massive Bitcoin purchase. Remember, he was trying to raise $1.35 billion to buy more Bitcoin, hedging against the current all-time profit of 52% ratio on yield of $20 billion. I think there could be $1 billion buy. That's my gut feeling, by the way. Let me know what you guys think of the chart, and also on X and on TikTok. Let me know what you guys think. How much do you think Saylor is buying? I think it could be $1 billion buy, and I think this could be a big market. A lot of people now are like, hey, the market's here. We're sending it. Get ready, get dialed in, and definitely one to think about. So yeah, keep close to it. But I think Ethereum in for a pretty big move. Right, dead quick. Look at this. Picoin looking like it's going to break 110. Broke the previous resistance at 91. Next price target right now, 143. You know, if this continues to move, if a break above to 122, get ready. Like, this thing's probably going to absolutely skyrocket. Absolutely skyrocket. Watch out for some videos coming out later. And then OMT, or OM, didn't do a lot, by the way. Had a move yesterday. It's dumped, by the way. So look, down 8%. Shame, because it had a good move yesterday as well, but unfortunately couldn't keep its cojones going in the right direction. But anyway, continuing on. So you got Michael Saylor that I think is going to come in with over $1 billion buy, right? That's just my opinion. I think he's going to come in. Is Pepe on the Ethereum-based network? It's on the Ethereum network. It's built on Ethereum, Alvin, yeah, but it's not on base. It's on just on layer 1 Ethereum. As is like Brett's the one based on base. Based on based? Oh my God, I can't even think. Based on based, what meme coin that will be. Right, Larry Fink, CEO, predicts Bitcoin to surpass 500K. What? Institutional adoption could drive this growth, which I think we all are aware of. But Larry Fink, CEO of BlackRock, projected Bitcoin's value could exceed 500,000 within the next 5 to 10 years. I mean, people predict that we could even see 200K this year on BTC, which would be pretty wild. But if you've got Larry Fink getting optimistic, the fact that they have huge amounts in these spot ETFs, then I think we could be in a very, very good place. And they continue to relentlessly buy Bitcoin. We talked about that back in the last week. Relentlessly are buying. So watch out. I think they're going to come in and buy some more. I think BlackRock is going to do a couple of $1 billion days. You know, you've almost got this kind of weird arms race right now between Michael Saylor and BlackRock, like who is going to buy the most Bitcoin, but all of which is supporting your portfolio. It's supporting the overall market. Yes, if you're hedged in Bitcoin, you're doing pretty well. Altcoins. If we can get a good move on BTC, and if Trump comes in with some good news around the whole China tariff stuff, then I think we could see a good day for altcoins tomorrow. I think you'll see an uptrend on Bitcoin, but I think alts could move again, which would be pretty epic. So stablecoins, marginal decline. Again, another good indicator, by the way. So Saylor's buying, BlackRock's buying, stablecoins are reducing, declining USDT market cap nears 150 billion. Just to context what that looks like as a graph, this was kind of why we've seen such a move here. These kind of big red candles, it's the only chart you really want to see big red candles on. USD dominance, how much capital is invested into basically stablecoins. This is kind of what we're seeing. Can we get the full? Can we get the full stablecoins? Can we get the full like stablecoin market? What would that be classed as? Wrapped pulse stablecoins. Euro stablecoins against the Mexican peso. I'm not really interested in that. I wondered if we could have like the total amount of stablecoins, but it doesn't feel like there is. I'll have to have a look at that. Anyway, this is a good indication of whether people are filtering into cryptocurrencies or whether they're sat in stablecoin. What we can say relatively confidently right now is over the last 2 to 3 days, people have been buying into the markets. We've seen a little bit. People are clearly hedging against potential news. Yeah. Go to DeFi Llama. Okay. Total stablecoin supply. I wonder if I can get it on here, though. Stablecoin supply. Maybe not. Okay. I can have a look at DeFi Llama for sure. Good day, ladies and gentlemen. What's going on, Crypto Princess? Welcome. Craig says, thing is, once the institutions buy Bitcoin, will they dump it at an all-time? Yeah, of course they will. 100%. 100%. You got to understand, right? Play the game. BlackRock will dump billions of dollars of Bitcoin. It just probably won't dump as far as what we've seen previously. But I think it's nothing more certain in life that at some point the market's going to dump, like, definitely. So be ahead of the game. I don't think it's for a while yet, though. My personal opinion, it's going to be sometime like in October. But anyway, we'll see. We'll see. Welcome, Chad, joining the live stream. Shout out to all the people joining the TikTok live. Tyler's here as well. Rain, welcome. Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome to the TikTok Live. Might look a bit weird. I'm actually streaming live on YouTube and on X as well. We've got about, what have we got? 125 people here live on YouTube. We've got about 10 or 11 people here live on TikTok. So shout out to you guys on TikTok. Make sure you're tapping that screen, lock some likes in. Oh my God. And then we've got some on X, which I'm not really sure how many there is. But anyway. Yeah, always a fine balance between too much lube and not enough. That's true. I mean, that's true. Right. Okay, let's continue on. Ripple's XRP price predictions. Whales are now betting on a $5 XRP price in May. I mean, imagine that. That would be pretty crazy. XRP to $5 in May. I mean, it's a pretty bold statement. It would be a double in price. What's interesting, though, look at this. Bouncing off this support range around $2.11. That's a pretty optimistic bounce, if you ask me. And certainly is now starting to print. We actually topped 250, which I said was a key level that we didn't quite break through, but, you know, again, still looking pretty optimistic. Whales are accumulating their bags. They're in, as it quotes here, buying mode, of which we're all down for. Do you know what I mean? I'm down for seeing that. Polymarket users placed odds of 85%, similar to Bloomberg analysts, of favorable conditions swirl the US markets, which could open up the potential for an XRP ETF, which then skyrockets us way above $5. So do we think we'll get that in May? Probably not. I think it'll be interesting to see kind of how the whole Hester Pierce sort of scenario plays out. But yeah, we'll see. We will see. Keep your eyes peeled on that. And then look, what's coming up this week? Well, there is some key things to think about. Core CPI is due Tuesday. We're not going to have to wait long for that one. Predictions, by the way, year over year, slightly better, 2.3 versus 2.4. But overall, core CPI looks like it might get a little bit worse. So probably worth thinking about as that sort of plays through. So yeah, we might get, but don't forget, last time we thought it was going to be better and then it came in worse. So I think if we get a interesting trade deal, energy production up, yada, 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 then we could be in a pretty interesting way for, a pretty interesting wave for the next move on BTC. And I think one of which we'll all be down for. So yeah, keep your eyes on it. BlackRock could not cause a price crash to zero. They only hold around 3% of the supply. Yeah, I mean, they'll never go down. Bitcoin's never going to zero. We're definitely nearer 1 million than we are a zero. That's my opinion. I know people will go, well, no, you're not. By the laws of mathematics, you're not. But you get my point. So yeah, core CPI. We have core PPI coming in. Producer price index. Looks like that's going to get worse. Tariffs. Again, this could definitely change. I wonder when they actually run the data from. I guess probably the previous month. So you might get a really bad PPI for the month of April. Yeah, month of April. May's could be pretty crazy, though, which then leads into June rate cuts, if that makes sense. So we obviously get May and June. June would come in July, which then could tie in with rate cuts coming in, which could be pretty epic as well. So watch out for that. That's what's coming. And then just, if anyone does care, I just thought it was interesting. Treasury yields, we're talking about this in the investment group. Treasury yields are actually up again, 4.382. But don't forget, China dumped all their treasury yields in a kind of battle against the US, which is kind of wild to think about. But yeah, so treasury yields are where they are. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is the news. If anyone has anything on their mind, do let me know in the comments. Also, if you're there on X as well, let me know if you guys want anything looking at, questioning. Maybe maybe you're in a coin that you want us to take a look at. Just drop it in the chat and we'll take a look at it for sure. Reminder all the newcomers, please smash the like and help pump Bitcoin. Honestly, in a fact on here, 100 likes plus 100. Yeah, I mean, that's true, actually. We got 115 here live with us on YouTube, but only 54 likes. Yeah, tap the like button. Also, as Alvin is a one-man band on TikTok, just tap the screen for me a couple of times. Lock in those likes. Help boost the algorithm. Let people know that this channel is definitely something they need to be plugged into. So I appreciate it. On my mind was how I can build a double or triple Big Mac. The US have them, but we don't. We're just a bit... Yeah, well, the obvious answer is just buy standard burgers, Al. Take the top bun off each one of them, stack them up. There you go, baby. You got it. 30% long on pie after a pump is very risky. Who the hell's going 30... No... Wealth, what? No! What? Are you insane? What the hell? That's wild. 30x long on Picoin right now. Mate, come on. No way. You haven't done that. You haven't done that. You're absolutely you are wild if you've done that, by the way. Join my team. Look at this. How good is that? I like it when that comes up. 37, legend. Yeah, 500x that thing. That'd be wild. If you have gone, I mean, you've got balls of steels, mate. There's no way I'd be going long on that. No way on this earth. Absolutely no way on this earth would I be testing that theory out. Not a chance. Not a chance. But hey, if you've got balls of steel, then you rock and roll and go for it. That'd be my prediction. So, right, good. 420, what's going on? Good to see you, man. Appreciate it. 37. Look at that. Let's go. 37. Thank you so much. Blue balls bursting at the seams. You absolutely believe it. Picoin going to trade awful. No technicals to back it up. Likely to get wrecked. Yeah, I don't know if you have really. Oh my god. Wow. Well, look, I'm hoping for you. Like, I'm down to see you win. Like 100%. I'm down to see you win. But I think that's an insane play. But yeah, shout to you though. Go and get it, baby. Go and get it. We love it. All that liquidations are... Well, I mean, what's interesting is... Let's take a quick look at the liquidation metric to see... Obviously, we can't look at Picoin. I'm sorry, but yeah, look at that. Oh my god, Moo Deng is killing it right now. Man, this market is crazy. Love life right now. Love it. Love it. Let's take a look at BTC right now. Let's do the 7 days on BTC. Look at this. The shorts would get in pummeled. People absolutely believe this market's going up. Absolutely believe it's going up. If you take a look now, so look at the difference, by the way. 107, as an example, liquidates $3 billion worth of longs versus 100K, $5 billion. So 3K to the upside liquidates 3. We got 4K to the downside liquidates 5. It's pretty wild if you think about it. Pretty wild if you think about it. So lots of people predicting markets are going to go to the upside. I think a lot of it is going to rely on institutional investment and what's going to come out of these trade talks. So what's interesting, just to double back on Friday, we actually saw a little bit of a sell-off from Fidelity after hours. Nothing too crazy. But overall, look at the floors, 321. Strong day. BlackRock continuing to buy more and more BTC. So watch out for that. I think that's going to absolutely set us up for another week of buying. I was going to do 35x long, but that's just stupid. Hopefully your margin's not crazy. Jasmine, nice move this week. Good to see. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, if you've got a massive margin, I mean, you're wild. Stace says Pepe to the moon. Yeah, Pepe was crushing it. Really good, actually. Only 2.5 down on the day, by the way. So nothing too crazy. Pepe was absolutely sending it. By the way, all-time highs, 5 with 3 zeros. So we've got a bit of, double the price right now. Gets us to a brand new all-time high for Pepe. I wouldn't put it past it whatsoever, actually. Wouldn't put it past it whatsoever. So I'm keeping an eye on Picoin for your wealth wanted. I'm hopeful for you. And also on BTC as well. So again, we'll keep an eye on that. What's going on. Yeah, bullish. Too bad as you're not aware of that comment you have just kept to brew on your screen. What? Too bad. Are you not aware of that comment you have just kept to brew on the screen? Do you mean that one? What? I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm assuming you meant that one. Right, let's do a little bit on DeFi. Let's talk a little bit about some coins. We'll get into some of them and everything. Ratto the Rat. Oh my gosh. This was a Tim Share Called it here on the channel at, what was it at? Like 2 million market cap, I think, maybe 2 million. I think it was like 2.2 million. Maybe even be less than that, actually. Maybe it was like 1.6 or something. Anyway, $1.6 million market cap, 2 million. Okay, so we called Ratto the Rat 2 million. It's at $32 million market cap. So again, anyone who got into it, absolutely monumental move. So shout out to anyone that got big on Ratto the Rat. Looks like it's still got some mileage as well. Still under 1,000 holders, by the way. So pretty crazy on the Ethereum chain. So shout out to anyone that did get into that. Again, a good play brought to you by none other than Mr. Tim Shea. Wagyu, I talked about this one a little bit on the channel. This one's starting to move as well. So this one having a very nice rally up. Currently sitting around a $27.5 million market cap. So this one bullish. So Wagyu is on the move as well. Jerry the Turtle did some content about this. Just under a $4 million market cap. Busting out right now. Heading back to all-time highs, up 20%. Maybe, like, I mean, you guys could be at 5 million ASAP. So shout out to Jerry the Turtle. Making it happen. It's not World. Wheel of Feet. Do what you want with this. It's a degen play. I'm sort of giving this to the community. I've got some content coming out about this. If you want to get in, it's up to you. Not financial advice. Do your own thing. Could be interesting. Again, interesting narrative. Super early play. High risk. All right. High risk. Marbits, by the way, 553. Looking pretty optimistic here. If anyone is interested to get involved and get bullish, check out Marbits.io. Also, we're up about 453 K market cap, $117,000 in liquidity. So, you know, shout out to all the fam holding it down for the Marbits crew. I see you guys dropping in as well, so we'll sort of keep your eyes peeled on that. We'll do something for you guys, I'm sure. But yeah, lots of excitement in the DeFi play, by the way. Lots of excitement out there. We've got some good content coming up pretty soon as well for a number of projects, so get ready. I'll take a Wagyu burger. Yeah, I saw that, Chipper. I saw that this week. Foot content, how much? Jerry the Turtle, the best meme coin. Yeah, the 12th. It goes live tomorrow, right? This chat is funny. Crypto Princess, what's going on? How the hell does a coin do a 32 million market cap with under 1,000 holders? So, Craig, let me tell you, right? I'm going to use a couple of examples, right? I'll use a couple of examples. How does it do it? It has low liquidity. That's the reality of it. I think I said this before. One of the things that I, in hindsight, think about with Marbits is we should have had lower liquidity, right? Our liquidity was a downfall initially, and I'll tell you why. Lower level of liquidity means stronger price activity, which means people are going to be more optimistic about buying and selling it. So if you think about this, work the ratio out. $32 million market cap, 655K liquidity, yeah? So that ratio is very bad. Well, it's not very bad, actually, right? It's not bad. Sorry, you can work it out. See, $655,000 divided by $32 million market cap times 100 gives you a ratio of 2%, right? So 2% liquidity to market cap ratio. Look at where Marbits is. We're at 25% nearly, right? 25%. So that's why. So you get more aggressive price action, which people like. That's the reality of it. So yeah, that's where you're at. But what you then don't get is you will get people that will get wrecked on coins like this. That's the reality of it. So if you think about it, if Marbits was a meme coin, then we would have gone low liquidity because that would have driven volatility, price action, all the rest of it. And so yeah, that's kind of why you get it. So that's the point. So you can have less than 1,000 holders. You therefore you can get stronger price action. So yeah. I get it now, yeah. Well, is it not worth lowering out? No, because we don't have volume. So you've got to have volume. And actually, if we lowered the liquidity, I'd have to... Well, I can't anyway because it's all locked. But you'd then just see me taking liquidity out of the chart. So do you know where I would... I was talking about this with the investment group. Do you know where I would context Marbits? That you could say, well, there's loads of like meme coins that have skyrocketed. Equally, there's loads that are donezo. And you might say, well, look, we're not in the greatest of place. I accept that. You know, our volume isn't great. But... we're still sitting at just under 500 million. We've got $117,000 in liquidity. And from launch right now, we're still up over 100%. So you could argue and say, well, we're not skyrocketing, da-da-da-da. You're right. You're absolutely right. But we are solid. And I think we've got some stuff coming together. There's stuff sort of happening. You know, the TG bot's getting worked on, so you'll be able to do battles and one-to-ones in there. We've obviously connected with the UFC bot team as well. That's kind of cool. And hopefully, if this market comes with us, then, you know, you'll be in for some pretty interesting moves. So, like I said, I would always just say, check out Marbits.io. The other thing I would just dead quickly mention, right? This weekend, Saturday, sort of Friday night, Saturday, Sunday, has been the most active that Telegram's been for weeks and weeks. And there's no surprise, we've seen more price action, as in new wallets coming in and buy-in, than we've seen forever. We actually had about 4 brand new wallets, 4 brand new holders getting involved. So the two are intrinsically linked. Active, Telegram, people looking to get into the project. So they are 2 indicators I think we should be looking at. But yeah, in terms of some of these players, they've been killing it. They have been killing it. So yeah, shout out to anyone that got in, by the way. Also, if you did get into any of them and you've made an absolute fortune, then feel free to just, you know, drop a little bit back into the Marbits chart. I mean, why the hell not? That'd be good. I'll wash your mouth out with soap, Holmes. I don't even know what you guys are talking about, but I don't even talk about it. So yeah, anyway, all fun. I mentioned to you that liquidity was too high when you launched. It's safe, but hard to move. Yeah, I agree, Cheese. I agree. And look, in hindsight, we could have just gone into, we could have done for a meme coin. Let's face it, right? We could have gone, yeah, send it as a meme coin. The trouble with that is they would have all ended up, I didn't mean to do that. They would have all ended up exactly the same way that any influencer meme coin does. Because once you kind of get to this point, there's nothing you can do. So there's Rodney's. All right. So yeah, had mega volume, pumped to oblivion. If you bought this thing at $8.70, you got wrecked on this one, right? Wrecked on it. Let me show you another one. Was it a Y? Banter's one. Was it this one? Yeah, this one. So again, look at this thing. This is Crypto Banter's coin. Absolutely exactly the same thing. Pump, dump. This is the reality of this. This is the game, isn't it? This is the game right now. Whereas, you know, depending on how you look at it, we're still holding up, in my opinion. We're still holding up. Yeah, do you know what? It's not ideal, but equally, you could see a... See? All good. Anyway. Why people always fight me? We love you, 420. Crypto Prince not allowed to mess with Lauren. She stole my 420 from me. I mean, that's true. Is that even a thing? Am I the last one to know? Is that actually a thing? Are you guys like an actual couple? That'd be wild. That'd be actually wild. I never actually know if that's true or not. I actually never know if it's true. I'm always the last to know. Always the last to know. Invite Captain Curl to join your live as a guest. That would be pretty wild, actually. That would be pretty wild. Anyway, if people do have any projects they want us to take a look at, by all means, let us know, and we will take a look at it. I'm keeping an eye, by the way, on Donald Trump's Truth Social. Nothing coming through as of yet. So nothing coming through as of yet. It's still exactly the same. I don't think anything's come out on X. Let's just have a quick look. See what's going on. Virtuals. Are you crushing that still, Jay? Yeah? Virtuals. Oh, wait. It's down 2%. What the hell, Justin? $1.93 billion. I mean, it's kind of moving back up. And you got to be mindful, it's wrapped Ethereum, so be mindful this will move with the price. But yeah, we should see. 2-bit, we should see another pump around May 21st. Shut up, Sir Captain. You don't get to have a view now. I put your name on my chart, right? And you didn't come back while the market was crap. And now the market's come back. You're like, oh, 2-bit. It's going to go to the moon again. Get out of here, Sir Captain. Not a chance. Get out of here. I'm only kidding, by the way. Have a wonderful live stream. Hey, Crypto Princess. Hopefully join us a few more times. Remember, we're live every single day, other than Saturdays, 4 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. UK. So shout out to you guys. But yeah, that's crushing it, by the way. Moodeng. Let's have a look at Moodeng. Is up. Which one is it? Moodeng, this one. Oh my god, this is a man, $200 million market cap. I mean, look at that. Pump a dump. Just saying. Pump a dump. Moodeng take. Yeah, Moodeng's killing it as well. Yeah. Absolutely killing it right now. I'm down for it. Derek says 420 is mine. Put 420 down, you lot. Yeah, look at that. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy if you ask me. Lauren's a feisty one. She fought tooth and nail with Holmes. Is that? I mean, no one's answering my question though. No one's actually answering my question. I'm just gonna say it out loud. Are you two an actual couple? 420 and Lauren. I mean, I don't care if you are, by the way. It's like I'm going to ban you from the stream. What's going on, Lee? Good to see you, man. Welcome. Hands are holding strong. That's true. Mr. Bean might actually have a great TA on your show. Mr. Bean? Who the hell's Mr. Bean? Oh, dear me. Love it. Love it. Can you check the Ether smaller project? Yeah, of course. ETHO. Boom. Let's have a look. Which one is it? Ether. I got that right. ETHO. ETHO. Wrapped Ether. Is it this? I don't even know if it's this one now. Some serious crypto fluffing been going on this week. Still as clear as cheddar. I mean, that's true. That's true. Check on coin. Okay, fine. I'll check on CoinMarketCap. Let me just dead quickly do just bring up Psychcoin. Obviously, this is someone very close to all of us, by the way. Shout out Alvin. Breaking a new all-time high today. Look at that. Absolutely crushing it. $229,000 market cap. Bullish, Alvin. You know, the initial rally, the challenge of a really tough old time in the market, and then boom, absolutely sending it. Like, people just dumping money in here for fun. Do you know what's also fun as well, Alvin? Look at this. Oh, your sales that you did, that going into LP. So obviously it has a tax on this, that LP. So you're starting to see some benefit coming back from that as well. So shout out to Alvin and the crew for making it happen as well. So yeah, good on you, Alvin. And again, thank you for the likes on the TikTok live, Alvin. You're absolutely smashing it to pieces. So you are a legend. I appreciate it. Right. CoinMarketCap, Ether, ETHO. Let's have a look. Ether Protocol. This one, yeah? 9.4. It's up 28%. Man, volume is terrible, though. It's only got 5K in volume. I mean, I know this. It's on Bitmart, Probit, and what the hell is this? Is it this one? This is wild. It's only got 5K in volume. Too bad. How do you feel about being the reason, Lauren? Is that? Are they actually? I still haven't seen the answer. Where's the answer? Go Psychcoin, your all-time high. Yeah, let's get it, Alvin. Why are you watching it? Okay, 420 says we're a little far from each other compared to what we want to be, but yes, too bit. Let's go. I did not know that. Why am I the last person to know? How do you feel being serious? Yeah, do you know what? I kind of feel like I've got a bit of a knack for it. At work, I managed to get. I say I get people together. They just end up working with me, but yeah, good. We'll invite you to the wedding one day. I'm down for it. Yeah, I'll be there. I'll be there. Absolutely. As long as I can bring one person. As long as I can. It won't be my missus, by the way. As long as Holmes can come with me, it's fine. And we'll fly Tim in as well. In fact, Craig, Al, Tim, me, Holmes. Who else? Just we'll all get the train down. Just get smashed up. The 2-bit wedding channel. Do you want to find love? Welcome to the 2-bit crypto channel. Imagine. Do you know what the weird thing is? One of my mates actually did live stream his wedding in. Yeah, Al's definitely coming. Did actually live stream his wedding when the pandemic was on. Imagine that. Absolutely wild. Absolutely wild. Live streamed his wedding. Rumors, Trump to announce 0% tariff deal with China tomorrow. Market's about to explode. I hate this person. Do I follow them? I'm unfollowing you. I'm unfollowing you with your nonsense. Nonsense. Holmes, what do you feel about this statement? I want Holmes to react to this post. Specifically this post. I want Holmes' view. Anyway, shout out to everybody. Virtuous Protocol. Yeah, Astra AI. We just had a look at that. Down about 1.9%. Still looks pretty solid, though. The project is good as well. So, yeah, Astra AI. Shout out to you. Thank you for joining. Thank you for the follow as well. Appreciate it. Don't forget, everybody, if you're on TikTok, just tap that screen. Tap that follow button. We are growing this audience. If you want to be part of this next cryptocurrency bull run, if you want to get into some of these projects early, you want to try and maximize your gains, you found the right channel. I know they've got a big microphone in the way, but I don't know where else to put you guys where you don't see it, so you have to kind of sit there. But I think I might wear headphones tomorrow for you guys. Well, I listened to myself. I did a little video just to kind of say, hey, look, I'm gonna go live. Like, people should come join me, and it's really hard to hear. Like, the audio is not great, so I might actually put like some headphones in for you guys. So yeah, Holmes says, Holmes, have you responded to this post yet? Oh dear. Yeah, I haven't been to a wedding in a while. Yeah, I haven't been to a wedding in a long time actually. Which is fine. So yeah, this is nonsense. Not a chance. Join the team. Look at this, baby. Thanks, Vern. You're legend. But yeah, this is nonsense, by the way. Right. Let's see. Let's see kind of anything that's going on here. Watcher Guru's not there. All the usuals. US and China to announce 0-0 tariff deal. I just don't believe it. Crypto Rover, they're all the same, aren't they? They're all a set of cretins that just come from the same old Dumperino club. So yeah. Oh, we got we actually got the hold on a minute. Hold on one freaking minute. Let's do this. Oh, I could have done it this way actually. I could have actually just kept that, and then gone here. Let's listen to what Mr. Scott Besant has to say. Hold on. There it is. Let's listen to what he had to say. I haven't heard this. Take it away, Scott. Oh, that was it. Oh, that was it. That was so not worth it. That was so not worth it. Anyway, right. So not worth it. Maybe Trump's huge post to come in. He's buying. I mean, that would be crazy if that was actually a thing. Can you imagine? I want to announce today that I've officially purchased a large bag of Marbits. Hey, bullish. Craig, what have you sent me? You've sent me a YouTube video. What the hell is that? I'll have a look at that after the stream. Right, okay. Let's keep an eye on what's going on. If you've got any more DeFi projects, let us know. I'm dead curious. Wow, Jerry the Turtle just broke 4.14. Go, Jerry! Loving life right now. Jerry the Turtle is on the move, baby. I'm bullish on that. Don't forget, by the way, Marbits.io is a 0% buy tax as well. So it's going to cost you nothing if you want to grab a bag. Obviously, it costs you what you want to buy, but 0% buy tax on that. Bullish. Maybe that was way too loud. Oh, was it? Sorry. I've turned it down a little bit. Muted. Was it? Wellness? I don't think it was. The sound was off. Oh, you're being facetious. Oh, basically just said we've created substantial progress with that discussion. That was it. Nothing else. Michael Adele says bullish market tomorrow. I think so. I think we're in for a good move tomorrow. That's my prediction. BC doing this stream. The short is paying off. Closing the trade. Thanks for the couple of hundo. But you're a liar, Al. You're a liar because this absolutely. I could even check it. 5-minute chart. You're a liar, Alan. Alan, Big Al, whatever your name is, you are indeed, sir, a complete liar. Where's 9 o'clock? 9 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 9 o'clock is here, Al. Get the hell out of here, Al. It's up. We're up 0.07%, so you can get out of here. Oh, dear me. Hit the like and subscribe, everyone. See, Michael knows. Absolutely hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. That would be bullish. So just out of interest, by the way, Lauren and 420, did you actually meet as part of this show? Like, did you kind of just connect offline after meeting each other in the live stream? Is that literally what happened? That's wild. That is wild. I love it though, by the way. I actually love that. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, because I kind of know where both of you live. Not how specific. I just know the like I just know the area you both live in. Hold on. How far is that? It's not like a weird thing, right? It's not like oh, I actually know where your house is. Yeah, the distance. Yeah, so I think that's right. Yeah, it's like 3.5 hours, isn't it? Yeah, that's the long. Yeah, 3.5 hours. Ouch. Do you know what I would say though? Me and my missus lived. That's about 4 hours apart for at least 12 months, 14 months. Then we got a house. Then we had 3 kids. So yeah, just saying. Just saying. Oh dear me. Wild. We actually talked, and I love it. Like, I literally love it. That's brilliant. Love it. Actually love that. It's a stone's throw in Texas. Yeah, I know. Imagine you're in the US. It's like round the corner, isn't it? In the US, you nip to the shops and it takes you like 2 hours. Do you want anything to the shops? I'll be back Friday. Love it. My missus from England. I'm well. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, long distance relationship's fine. You are live here in Colorado. Let's go, baby. I'm down for it. I'm down for it. Can we start a GoFundMe for Lauren and 420 to meet up? Hell, I'll just pay for it. Like, I'm cool with that. I'll literally drive and go and pick 420 up. In fact, one of my next... So, again, me and 420 have spoke, not live. And I don't obviously want people to know... I'm not going to say where you are, but... I could literally pick 420 up every so often. The only thing I would say is getting to Lauren's house is a fucking disaster. It took me 13 hours to get to that part of the world before. But yeah, that would be wild. But yeah, I'll just pay for it. It's fine. I will literally... I feel obligated to pay for it. I'm not sending you first class though. Anyway, you can get a train. Be fine. Right. Anyway, enough about the love life of some of the subscribers. Hopefully both subscribers, by the way. FYI. The rest of the market. Casper is at 5. What's Picoin doing? Oh my God, your trade must be up. Wealth wanted. Wealth wanted. I can't believe it. Your long trade must be printing right now. It must actually be printing. That is insane. 42%. 38% when you told me you went long. That's absolutely insane. Go and get it, my man. Love it. Love it. Jerry the Turtle, the best meme coin in L Bank. I mean, you have just said that about 400 times in this live stream, but yeah. Shout out to you. Yeah, I was going to say Lauren and 420 are across the water from each other, aren't they? I mean, pretty much, yeah. Wealth Wanted currently has his pants down at a $100 note on his hand. I mean, he's literally bullish. Wealth Wanted could basically pay for it. No, it was like we went on like a Saturday and it was like the worst possible time to do it. Like, yeah, it was just all bad. All bad. We're all actually more interested in the two who met on the show but haven't met yet. Come on, bro, let's make it happen. I'd be down for making it happen. I would be down for making it happen. Right, anyway, enough about that. Enough about what's going on. We're down for it. We're down. A bit of bullish live stream actually tonight. Lots of people tuning in, which has been very good, by the way. Very, very good. I appreciate you all. I appreciate everybody. Hashtag Lauren420. Oh, dear. I am super bullish on it. Who's chipping in for the GoFundMe? Send it to the race wallet. That's what I would do. Send it to the race wallet. Right. Anyway, I've still checked Truth Social, by the way. Nothing coming through here. So we don't have any sort of announcement. So it does feel like it's going to be tomorrow, which means it's probably going to be around lunchtime-ish. So I think we could see some positive moves in the market. Man, Picoin is crushing it. What the hell is going on in this market right now? You can tell you're in a bull market when none of it makes any sense. You know, right now, XRP is down 4%. HBAR down 6%. Near Protocol down. Jasmy down. Dogecoin down. Picoin's up 43%. Oh, man. Absolutely loving life right now. Absolutely loving life. Lots of people jumping on the TikTok live as well. Shout out to you guys. 21,000 likes is insane. Shout out to you, Alvin. See, if you don't take a risk, you don't win. I mean, Wealth Wanted. I mean, I'm bullish on you, my man. I'm absolutely maximum bullish on you. So, yeah, maybe 1:33 in the morning. Do you think? Is that when it could come in? I mean, I'll still be up then. I kind of feel like I probably should stay up, actually, but make sure that I can drop the announcement. But, yeah, I mean, loads of people are talking. There'll be loads of nonsense on like X. People, there's no way they go to 0% trade deal. No way on this earth. Absolutely no chance whatsoever. Yeah, at least I don't believe so anyway. We'll have to wait and see, but it'd be pretty crazy, by the way. Breaking US trade deal confirmed. Yeah, we don't know what the specifics of it. We'll have to see. Did you see the loads of people are calling out the weird Keir Starmer thing as well? That's like pretty crazy, isn't it? No tax, 0% tax on crypto for US citizens. I mean, that could be a thing. I don't think that has anything to do with the US-China trade deal. So let's just kind of summarize tomorrow. Like, let's think about this, right? Let's think about this. Shout out to everybody on TikTok. Shout out to everybody on YouTube. Let's think about what tomorrow could look like. You could get a massive trade announcement like a positive trade announcement. You could get Michael Saylor buying over $1 billion. We should do another bingo card, shouldn't we, really? Michael Saylor buying over another $1 billion. You get $1 billion of inflows from BlackRock. Like, tomorrow looks like it's kind of setting up to be a pretty insane day. Now, if you're brand new to this channel, I literally talked about this last week. I said, watch out, this week's going to be crazy. I called the $100,000 Bitcoin last week. I'm calling $110,000 Bitcoin. I called the trade deal announcement tomorrow. I literally called all of this. So why are you not following? Why haven't you hit the subscribe button? And why are you dialed in, by the way? We're very close to 36th. I don't know why I said it like that. 36,000 subscribers. There are a number of YouTubers that are ahead of me with their subscriber count, and I 100% want to try and get back over them as well. So if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, tap the screen, and follow us on X and YouTube as well, and also on TikTok. We'd appreciate it. Yeah, we're about 200 people short of 200 people short of 36,000 subscribers. So hit the subscribe button. Come and join us every day of the week. We're talking about cryptocurrency. We're trying to bring you the latest news, reviews, technical analysis, and brand new projects hitting the space, all of which, in my opinion, is very bullish and good news. So get involved, get excited, and hopefully get ready for a big week in cryptocurrency. So all of that is certainly looking forward to it. Are a multimillionaire then with all these calls? Am I multi-millionaire? No. Bank of Sam, I'm not a multimillionaire by any stretch of the imagination. And I generally don't disclose my portfolio. But again, what I would say is that you could see it live on the channel, what we talked about, and where we talked about some of these plays, and then you can follow it through. So, I mean, you can either say, well, that's nonsense, or not. But to be a multimillionaire would determine you have a lot of capital to invest in it. I don't generally play the meme coin space. I'm much more of a macro person. However, some of the coins we talked about recently have done very, very well. So, do you know what my suggestion would be, Bank of Sam? Tap the follow button, join us on the live stream, see where we get to. That's my view. So that's kind of where we get to. Bitcoin is holding at 104. So look, we'll stick around. Hopefully this is optimistic. Let me just give one final click on Truth Social and see if anything's come on this. No, not yet. So nothing announced on Truth Social. So we'll have to wait until tomorrow for that one, hopefully. So we'll see. I might just send you another tweet about Picoin. Okay, let's take a quick look at this and then we are out of here. We are out of here. And I just realized that I haven't done the marbles thing. So we'll have to pick that up tomorrow. So make sure you're here tomorrow night because that'll be bullish. And don't forget, this week, by the way, 110 is my prediction. Banker Sam, I think Bitcoin's going to go to 110 this week. My predictions, by the way, just if you want to track them, I think Saylor buys maybe up to $1 billion in Bitcoin tomorrow. I think BlackRock buys nearly $1 billion worth of Bitcoin. And I think that the trade deal with China is going to be an equal trade deal. I think there'll still be trade deals on it, but I think it's going to be an equal trade deal. But yeah, that's my prediction. But 110 BTC by the end of the week is where I'm going to get to. So we'll see. We'll see. Ecosystem announcement. Pi Team announced that will be released on May 14th. Tune in and find out what's coming next. Okay, May 14th for an announcement on Ecosystem. That's just my prediction. 2-bit can officiate the wedding. Do you think I haven't officiated the wedding. I've kind of done a bit of a spokesman thing. I've done some speeches at weddings before. So, no Wordle, what a fast. We can do Wordle, actually. We can do Wordle. But yeah, that's my predictions this week. We'll see where we get to. But yeah, we called the 100K last week. You just have to look at some of the technicals on BTC, actually. It's holding up really, really well. And volume is solid. So, bullish. MACD's crossed. MACD's gone bullish as well. First time we've seen a bullish MACD now for, what? A long time. On the weekly as well, by the way. 1, 2, 3, 4... 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14 weeks we've had a bearish MACD. The last time we were bullish was our previous all-time high, and we just flipped on the week bullish on the MACD for BTC. So there's lots of things that are telling us that, do you know what, we should be going in the right direction. Charts as well as sentiment all feel like they're going in the right direction. So, right. Let me just kind of move dead quick. Let me move the crew here on TikTok. We're going to play some Wordle TikTok. So hopefully, I don't know if you guys can see that very well, but let us know. You can obviously see the YouTube chats here as well. Can you see the YouTube chat here? Look. There he is. So say hello to YouTube. Right. You can kind of see it. It's not ideal, but you can sort of see it. Can you make the screen dark? Oh, dark theme. Yes. Oh, bullish. Right. Let's do it. Let's get this. I'm going to start with heart. There we go. Ooh. So it has an E in it. And again, I am watching this on TikTok as well. So if you've got any ideas, TikTok, feel free to put your suggestions across. Think is not going to be there. Derek says, hello, YouTube. Oh, dear. Entry. Ooh. I mean, no, the T and the R are wrong, so that's not right. Agreed, Bitcoin held 103 to 104 over the weekend. Bearish, it would have jumped up and down. Steady is good. Yeah, I agree. 100%. I think you're absolutely right, Banker Sam. I think you are on the money, my mate. Definitely. So, yeah, the fact we haven't seen a crazy dump. What is also interesting, though, is we've not seen a crazy pump on that news. So, we'll have to see. VOWEL, we can put in vowel. Ooh. Oh, what's that there? Al coming in with a big announcement. Holy crap. What's that going to be then? Bowel. Oh, no. Shit. What is it? Towel. No, it's not towel. It's not bowl, is it? It's not towel. Powell. I don't think Powell's going to be the outright answer. Damn. I love that saying. It's not Powell. No way. What? Oops. It's not Powell, is it? No, Powell's not a word. It's not a word. It's not trowel. What the hell is it? Dowel. Is that even a thing? No way. Dowel. Oh, it is. I don't even know what it is, but dowel is the right answer. Let's go, Craig. Oh, no. TikTok's going to get an eyeful. Whoa, TikTok. What's going on? I'm bullish on you guys at TikTok. Let's get it. Right. Congrats. I mean, you get nothing. Keep an eye on BTC holding up around that 175, 104, 175. Pretty interesting as this all plays out. But, ladies and gentlemen, that does bring me to the end of the live stream. Remember, we're live 9 p.m. in the UK every day, 4 p.m. Eastern. Bankers Sam, the number 2 gifted badge. Hey, Sam, thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate it. And do definitely come and join us because I feel like you know what you're talking about. So, yeah, brilliant. Thank you so much, Banker Sam. Really, really appreciate it. Hopefully, we'll see you again on the live tomorrow, 4 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. the UK. But watch out. Lots of good stuff coming this week. 110 on BTC. Keep your eyes peeled, and we'll get, as soon as we can, the announcement coming from this trade deal. So until tomorrow, thank you so much, everybody. We'll catch you soon. Enjoy the jazzy music. Adios. Thank you.